Have you ever pondered about the principle of decision? Decision is the key word as to what we are. We are even more than the results of our decisions. Every action that takes place is preceded by a deciding intelligence of some kind. Consider the biblical tale of Moses and God. When Moses asked God for his name, a name that would reveal his true nature, he received an intriguing response. God said, "I am becoming that which I decide to become." He was telling Moses he was decision, and that he couldn't give him any regular name because he could decide to be different tomorrow than he is today. Because God makes different decisions about how he will manifest, he cannot give any name that will apply in all time periods, except for something like the Eternal, which Moses finally decided to call him. This statement implies a profound truth, that God, and by extension we humans, are not just the products of our decisions, but are in fact the essence of decision itself. The real me is not just the result of my decisions, but I am decision, which is a reflection of God. The part of me that makes a decision is the real me. When I realize this, I am like God, and I can become what I decide to become. So what happens when a spiritual seeker is at a crossroads and two paths lie before him and he's unsure of which path to take? There are two options. 1, do nothing. Or 2, make a decision and follow through. Many fear the potential of making the wrong decision, but remember this: indecision is worse than the wrong decision. If you are sincere and make the wrong decision, it will only be a short while before you discover your mistake and start correcting it. With a pure heart and sincere intent, even a wrong decision can lead to growth, learning, and ultimately the right path. To harness the power of decision-making, it is crucial to consciously project and visualize the outcomes of potential choices. Analyze the benefits and drawbacks of each option and make the decision before the event occurs. This empowers you to follow through with your decision when the time comes, even if it's a difficult one. A knowledge of the two paths, the paths of least and high resistance, is preparation for the great decision which comes at a certain point in all human lives. The great decision is the choice between the right-hand path of light and the left-hand path of darkness. To prepare for this, follow the highest truth you know, strive for purity of heart and intent, and seek to benefit the whole, realizing that in doing so, the self will be more fully realized in the long run. Remember, the choice between the two paths is not merely a decision between blissful love and demonic madness. Many believe they are choosing love and are tempted to support the taking away of freedom so that good may come. It is important to remember what we learned about the principle of freedom. To take away freedom so that good may come is illusion and the foundation of great evil. In conclusion, decision-making is not just a cognitive process, but a spiritual journey. It is not just about choosing between alternatives, but about defining who we are and who we can become. Remember, you are not just the product of your decisions, you are the essence of decision itself. Decision is an important principle, and much can be said about it. If you want to read more about it, follow the link below the video.